This is Surge Horse playing Final Fantasy 6, and this time we're gonna fight the boss. Last time I was trying to fight the boss in the episode, but, well, it went on way too long. We just fighting regular enemies. And this boss battle took a while for me because I only have one person with Ultima, which, yeah, made it take a long time. You can see he just damaged himself. If you want to just be cheap, don't do any attacks. Don't just use life 3 on your guys, and then just click defend every round, and he'll kill himself. But if you use moves like I do, use Ultima, you try to figure out his weakness. He'll use wall change, just like Master Pug, which changes what he's weak to. No, I don't know exactly what wall change does. Like, I know it changes what they're weak to, but I don't know what counts. I mean, does Quake count? Because I've never hit this guy with Quake. I don't know. But with Master Pug it counted, but I don't know if Poison counts or if Pearl counts. But I know, Bolt, Ice, and Fire count, so do what you can with those. I mean, I try everything. Flare does do a lot of damage. Flare usually always hits. Well, I mean, it has a low hit. It has like 80% hit. It doesn't count as elemental, so it does, a lot more damage. Sorry, I'm sitting a little funny here. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it sounds a little different. I had to re-record the audio for this, because I lost it, so, or maybe I didn't save it, I don't know. So, yeah. So right now, I've been just leveling. I got my first team, which is Terra, Locke, Mog, and Strago. They're my team. You have 3 teams in Kefka's Tower. That's my team. That's my first team. So I got them up to level 50 or so. Well, no, that's my first team. I got them up to level 50. In my last team, I got to level 52 as well. Not 52, but for some reason, because I started off with my last team, just to see if I could, get them up there. Yeah. The problem is most of my teams don't have. The way I've been leveling is the dinosaur forest, which everybody, I'm assuming, knows about. I'll show it in an episode if you guys don't know. But generally, it's this forest where you only fight Tyrannosaurs and a Brachiosaur if you're lucky. And you can just use Vanish Doom on them, and it'll do 2,200 XP per, one Tyrannosaurus. You fight 2 of them, which you generally fight 2 in a pincer formation. When they pincer your team, you get, 4,400, and if you have someone with the XP egg, they get 8,000 XP, so you level up pretty quickly there. And the Brachiosaur drops economizers. I'm going to get one for every team. I already have 2 of them, so. And what economizer does is, it's a relic that when you equip it on a character, every MP move costs 1 MP. So Ultima, 1 MP, or Cure, 1 MP, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to get one of those for every team, because it'll make it a lot easier. For whoever I decide to have my mage be on that team. Yeah. I mean, this battle isn't really that interesting, because I just healed him up, so that's great. I'm teaching everybody Ultima. I think you can't teach Go-Go Ultima, but I have Gal, Sabine, Edgar, of course. They know Ultima, and now Terra knows Ultima, and I'm trying to get Strago and Locke and Mog to Ultima, so that's gonna take a while, but yeah. Also, they didn't know. Like, the thing is, they didn't know Vanish or Doom. The thing is, if you have Ultima with like 2 or 3 characters, like if you have, well, the thing I got from here, the gym box, what that does, and you can equip it before the guy comes up here and attacks you if you want to. And what it does is it makes it where you can use 2 magic instead of, like, how Offering does 4 attacks or whatever. This will give you, or no, it'll do 2 attacks. This will give you 2 magic, so you can click magic and then click magic again, which is very helpful. Especially when you fight those Tyrannosaurs, because then you can use just Vanish Doom in your first move. So yeah. But I had to teach some of them Vanish and Doom because I didn't know either of them. Like, Edgar is the one who knows more magic than anyone else. That's why I have my third team is Edgar, Sabine, Gao and Go-Go, because when I give Go-Go... oh, I didn't show you guys that, because I like to not use that on Go-Go till the end of the game, but you can give him everybody else's move. Like, you can give him Tool, Magic, except for... you have to have, like, a Saber to do Science move, and, like, a sword, like a Runic sword to do the Runic move that Cells has, but... You can, you know, he can have Dance, Magic, Lore, whatever. He can have, you know, 4. Well, 3, including Mimic, but 3, not including Mimic. I mean, so but you could have him with like 3 steals, which makes it easier to steal stuff. But yeah, so I have him with Magic, and I have him on Edgar's team, so he'll know all the magic that Edgar knows, because he can't learn any magic. Or she, I don't know. They don't really tell you if Go-Go's a guy or a girl, so... yeah. Like, this battle is so slow and you only have one person that knows Ultima. Like, when I was fighting with Tyrannosaurs, at first I was using, Vanished Doom, but then after I had taught 2 people... Gao, I think I'm not going to use his rages as much. I went and learned a bunch of his rages, the good ones at least. You know, he knows Senior Behemoth, EO, and White Dragon, and Punisher. He knows those ones, which are, you know, Punisher does Bolt 3, EO uses Flare Star, and Senior Behemoth uses Fire 3 and is immune to Fire, and White Dragon uses Pearl and is immune to Pearl Elemental, so that's why you're going to use those. But I have him with a pretty good magic, and his magic is stronger than I think anyone else is on that team. It's even stronger than Sabine's magic, which surprised me, but when I would do Ultimate with him, it would take out like 5,500 damage, but when I do it with Sabine, it take out like 4,500 damage, so Gao's magic is pretty strong. Obviously, his physical attacks aren't, because he can only equip the Imp Halberd, which I have equipped on him, but I think I'm going to take it off. You don't really need it unless you're going to imp him and actually try to use that. But... yeah, so I mean, that's what my plan is. I got him all up to level 50, and except for my last team, which I guess I'm going to make an episode just showing some of that leveling and all the stuff I do before the end of the game. This little Gao cutscene I think I'm going to go show right before I go to Kefka's Tower, just to make it seem a little, you know, more epic. That he, you know, that they're all going to go maybe die in his tower, I don't know, to save the universe or whatever. Yeah. This is not working. It takes so long when you have only one person knowing Ultima. It takes forever. But make sure you... oh, I don't know if I told you guys this last episode. Make sure you use Life 3 in this battle. Just sometime in the battle. If you're not going to use it at the very beginning, just use it sometime. You want to use Life 3. Don't worry, it doesn't reflect off of you, so don't worry about that. But 16,000. Okay. But yeah, because what it does is it brings you back to life if you die. So you use Life 3, they kill you, and then your people would be respawned. Because at the end of the battle, when he gets killed, his final move is Ultimate. He uses it every single time, and it'll kill your entire team because it does like, you know, 5. I think it does 3,000 or 4,000 damage, but so you can toughen our health bars. That's not really a viable option. So yeah, come on. Of course. Well, yeah. So that's pretty much the plan. That's pretty much what you do against this guy. Yeah, and Go-Go's really fun to use. Like, Go-Go's a really good character, I think, because if you have X magic on, right, the gym box on, and you use, you know, 2, like let's say I use Ultima, then you use Ultima again, and then as soon as that person uses Ultima, I click Mimic on Go-Go, and then he'll use 2 Ultimas too, so it's like 4 Ultimas in 2 turns, so, and then I still have 2 more characters I can use Ultima with that really does a lot of damage. Even though his is kind of, his magic isn't very strong, it still does a lot of damage when he can do 2 of them. So, yeah. Do some damage, come on. Yeah. I'm always like, do some damage, and they're like, no, I don't think so. takes so long because I think he heal. Yeah, because he can heal. He heals himself up. Like sometimes you'll accidentally heal him up, or he won't accidentally heal himself up on purpose, just to mess with you. But well, I guess because he knows what his wall change is, I assume. So he heals himself up. He'll heal himself for like 5,000 damage, and you're like, but it took so long to get that damage down. Yeah. I don't know if I've never tried it. I don't know if Vanish Doom works on him. I don't think it does. I think he's immune to that. So, which I don't like using that. I mean, like using that to level up is one thing, but using that on a boss is I don't know. It feels kind of cheap. I think I did it on a boss before on this just to show you guys, but yeah, I did it on that one boss, the boss that appears randomly on any random square of the world map when you're flying around. I did it on that boss. Which, you know, stupid, but whatever. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go to the Coliseum as well. I guess I'll show that in an episode. What I'm gonna do, I guess, is next episode I'll go to the Coliseum, and exchange, you know, the Regal Crown for a Genji helmet, and I'll, yeah, because I need that stuff. I get, because the Regal Crown isn't really that good. The Genji helmet is obviously better. Yeah. So. Like, yeah, and I don't really think using the enhancer is such a good. Like, a lot of people use that, I guess, for their final battles. They equip the enhancer to, you know, Terra and Celis, so that their magic goes up. But it only brings up their magic by like 5. It's not really that much, and it's. I don't know. I don't really use the magic that much. I generally just attack with them because they're not bad at it. I don't know. So, come on, die. Yeah, I really did bad at this. I should have prepared more. The thing is, I thought you got XP from this place, but you don't. So I thought I was going to be leveling these guys up, but I didn't. So that's why they suck so bad. Like if I would have brought a team in that I actually had leveled, you know. I would have probably done a lot better. Well, yeah, this is bad because I keep just using Osmose and then the same things over and over. Like, I don't know if, see, Baya was a poison elemental. I don't know if that counts as part of his thing. I know Ice, Fire, and Bolt do because he uses them all the time, but wow, what good commentary. I'm not saying anything. Yeah, see, because Ultima does so much damage, it's so good. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if Ultima, I mean, I think Ultima's better than Grand Train. I think it takes, I don't know how much MP Grand Train, I think, takes 32 MP? I mean, maybe that's with the golden hairpin, so maybe it takes 64 MP. I don't know. And I think the Ultima takes about, like, I think it takes 60 just normally, so it takes 30. I don't know. It takes a lot. They both take a lot, but I don't know which one's technically. I mean, I think that Ultima's better because I don't know. But Grand Train's pretty good. It's pretty close, like, second to Ultima, but I can't really. Yeah. Yeah, how much health does he have now? I wonder. I think he has the same amount. I remember this. I think he has, like, yes, he just healed himself up, but then I think he still has like 16,400 instead of 16,800. Like, that's the difference because he healed himself up. And I only hit him one time. Yeah, this was a bad. I should have just re-recorded this whole episode, but I saved over it. So, yeah. 220. Yeah, because once I level up, like, you know, to like level 50, our MP will be at like 500, and our health will be at like 3,000, maybe 4,000 in some characters. So, just yeah, this is pretty pathetic where I'm at now. I mean, this game isn't really like a super hard game. It's really not, but it's just, yeah, 16,600. Oh, great. But anyway, yeah, it's not really a super hard game, but you still need a level. I mean, still going in there, you know, level 20 at the end of the game is kind of, you know, it's not gonna work. Unless you picked up all the, you know, good stuff. I really didn't. Like, there's a lot of stuff I missed and I can't go back to get, and I just didn't care as much. Like the Tempest, if you want to like pretty much break the game with Gao, just give him a merit badge, which I didn't pick up either. 2 Tempests, and then I think Brawler. I don't know, something. Yeah, I think Brawler or something because he had Berserk, or just one that attacks mostly. And and then give him the well, yeah, you can't give him the but yeah, just give him the Genji Glove and the merit badge, and then give him 2 Tempests, and then he'll just like float, and he'll just because what the Tempest does is it has a chance to do a wind attack or whatever, so it'll do that, like just like how the Pearl Winds will do Pearl or something, and it does a lot of damage, and he's pretty much immune to damage while he's in that you know, form or whatever. So it's kind of ridiculous, but I don't know. If that's really what you want to do, go ahead, but I feel like it's a little bit cheap because I just don't like the merit badge. I feel like the merit badge itself is kind of cheap, even though it's part of the game. Usually that's how I rate stuff, though. It's like if it's part of the game, then it's not really that cheap. But I don't know. It's just like the Gao can't have any weapon, so it's kind of, you have to use him for magic. I mean, he's really good at magic, but you can't use him for attacking. He's just not going to work. You have to use him for magic because his attack sucks. His attack's at 109. That's what his attack power is. Normally, if you give him the Empower, which is the only weapon he can equip, it'll bring it down to 100, which is weird. But well, it's not that weird, but well, yeah, it is weird that a weapon is weaker than its bare hands. But yeah. I mean, Empowered is good if you imp your characters, but then they can't use anything else. So it's like. But I have a lot of Empowereds now. I have, because I just fighting those guys, and that's what they drop. The Tyrannosaurs, all they drop is Empowereds. The Brachiosaur drops the Economizer, like I said, but all they drop is Empowered. And I have, like, a lot of them, so. No damage again. This is so annoying. This takes so long. Ultimate. There you go. Use one of those. I remember the first time I fought this guy ever. Fought him, and I was like, oh, I'm doing great. And then all of a sudden this happened, and I was like, what? No! And I died, and I had to refight the whole battle. I was so mad. Because just use ultimate and kills you, and I didn't know he would do that at the end of the battle. I was so mad. I was like, maybe I'll survive it. I didn't survive it. But that's why you gotta use life 3. See, that's how you bring yourself back to life. Yeah. 10 magic points, awesome. Megalixir, totally worth it. 10 magic points from a boss that took that long to beat. Oh boy. Well, just put the treasure bed out. You can't put the treasure bed. Yeah, we're all floating because of that tear down. Yeah, that's another thing about Go-Go. If you use Mimic, if Gao uses a rage that makes him float, and then he uses Mimic on Gao, well, he uses Mimic, you know, after Gao does a move, he'll float just like him, and he'll actually float longer because he'll keep floating after the battle's over. It's really weird, but helpful. Yes, we got that. Yeah, sprint shoes. Yeah, it's gonna take forever to walk down these stairs. This is a really tall tower, but it takes forever to walk down it. When we get to the bottom, I'll end the episode there. Yeah, so next episode I'll be going to the Coliseum, I'll be doing a little cutscene with Gao, and then after that it's Kefka's Tower and the end of the game. The last 2 if you fought in every dragon when I fought it, you should have 2 dragons left, and the last 2 dragons are in Kefka's Tower. I think they're pretty... Wait, is it 2 or is it 3? It's 2. Yeah, I think it's 2. But I remember 3, maybe one of those isn't one of the dragons I'm thinking of, but... yeah. There's 2 in there. Well, actually, there are 3 dragons though. There's Gold Dragon, Skull Dragon, and Doom Dragon. But I think Skull Dragon doesn't count. That's one of the, you know, like 8 dragons or whatever. So yeah, we'll fight those, and you get a Esper from that. So even though it's kind of dumb to get an Esper that late in the game, but whatever. I really don't like when games do that. It kind of bothers me. Like when you get something so late in the game that you can't use it very well. Like it just, I don't know. Like I've always hated that in games. It's like, oh, you got to the like right before the last boss, and here's this cool thing. Like I could have used that the whole game, but thanks. Whatever. Yeah. So. Okay. Well, this is Ceratoris, and next time, yeah. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching.